He was fighting a court case. And he happened to one day walk into a recording studio, and he happened to get into the elevator. Two gunmen, they followed him in the elevator. They pressed the emergency stop button. They pulled out guns, and they shot Tupac 5 times, and they took $40,000 worth of jewelry from Pac. Now the people that did this to Pac, they basically tried to murder him. He was friends with a gangster from New York City. He had a falling out with this gangster, and he decided to murder Tupac, put an end to it forever. Tupac, that time, he survived the shooting. A few weeks later, a few months later, he got arrested, and he did 1.5 years in prison. While he was in prison, he got approached by a guy by the name of Suge Knight. How many of you guys heard of Suge Knight?
Yeah.
For those who don't know Suge, he was from Compton, California, 6'7", 365 pounds, and he was the CEO of a record company called Death Row Records. The first artist that he put out on Death Row Records was a rapper by the name of Dr. Dre and a rapper by the name of Snoop Dogg. He approached Tupac and said, I will put up the $1 million bail, I will bail you out of prison, and that's how myself and the rest of the Outlawz, we ended up in Los Angeles, California. When we ended up in LA, it was different. It was different street codes from growing up in New Jersey. In Los Angeles, you had Bloods, you had Crips, you have Hispanic, Mexican mafia gangs, you had all types of gangs. And then the height of, when we went to Los Angeles, it was the height of gang activity, to the point that if you go into a neighborhood of Crips with a red shirt on, it was a 99% chance that you might get your head blown off. It was real hectic out there. So Tupac decided to do music. He wanted to stay in the recording studio, he wanted to work. He put a record out called All Eyes on Me. Myself performed on about 6-7 songs on his record. That record sold over 20 million records worldwide today. Around the same time, Tupac took a break and he went to Las Vegas to a Mike Tyson fight. And he happened to get into a fight with an individual who happened to be from a neighborhood that was the opposite of the neighborhoods of Suge Knight in Compton, California. They happened to be from a neighborhood of Crips. Suge Knight was from a neighborhood of Bloods. So this been a